Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them.
Yeah, we good after that. We just gotta go to the back. He's gonna get the camera. We'll take a picture. Yeah, back.
Jacksonville police are investigating new camera footage that demonstrates Yungeen Ace paid for Fulio's hit, according to today's news. The rapper will probably be taken into custody soon to be questioned. This has been in the works since Yungeen Ace and his mother were live criticizing Fulio a week ago.
My best friend.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Khalil. You ain't for the churches, but you know what the going on, boy, for get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Fulio, whoever
Cheers.
The Jacksonville News said that Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters made a public service broadcast to Yungeen Ace and his squad ATK after the cops were very angry after Fulio's hits were captured.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
As part of the Yungeen Ace takedown, evidence was leaked claiming Yungeen Ace was responsible for Fulio's death as well as an encounter with his mother. Fulio's mother says she was singled out 8 times and blamed Yungeen Ace for it. According to the news report.
Now, she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, hey, ma'am, who shot you? Guess who she allegedly said shot her? Allegedly, she said, I got shot by Yungeen Ace. Yungeen Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go, I guess his probation officer say, yo, you got to come in now. And they're about to lock up Yungeen Ace for shooting Fulio's mom.
Then he made a serious mistake. The same as the police on Yungeen Ace. He would break up his ATK group. But this could have made someone turn against him, which is why he shut it down so fast. He tweeted, "There is no such thing as a TK anymore." In order to resolve the gang issue, he would even create an Instagram video while escaping.
Ain't no more ATK, it ain't no more. I'm talking about don't do shit, tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. When the time for the Lord to be paid, where the f*** be at? Got all this shit to say, where the f*** be at though? We need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the f*** be? We always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
The timing of Yungeen Ace couldn't have been worse. His involvement in Fulio's death is already being investigated. Then he turns off a TK. That's why he seems so suspicious. His later comments regarding Fulio's death, however, were cynical and an attempt to give him.
Think about Fulio dying, cuz. That's sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone is that. But y'all just gotta, it's so funny cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and you feel me, me and him, like we cool. I was just, so funny, I was just talking to him, I'm like, bro, you gotta stay out the way, bro, you know, love y'all here, like stay out the way, rich. Like, you know, I put your rich, stay out the way.
In light of this, authorities would later present new evidence that Yungeen Ace had paid the 5 hitmen, Alicia, Soon, Rashad, and Avon. The police are currently putting pressure on them to turn on Yungeen Ace because they knew he was the main kingpin. This will limit Yungeen Ace's future legal practice and income, as confirmed by the police's declaration that they have been canceling all of his gigs.
Police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't dying. I ain't f***ing with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Tampa. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
And canceling his shows for one reason: a video that was uploaded to the internet. It was sent. A Jacksonville rapper admits that he singled out Fulio after receiving a $10,000 offer from Yungeen Ace.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Fulio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had him put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It is what it is, bro.
Yungeen Ace wanted to get back with Fulio for the ambush that Fulio's team had carried out on his birthday a few years earlier. When his brother died, the same gang member would later disclose.
I'm trying to come forward. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door, I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. He had a grab a shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Cope open the door. Cope said, call everyone. It's Cope.
In a public interview, DJ Academics would tell Yungeen Ace that they were being snitched on in order to get Fulio. He will be held accountable for the
100 recently spoke about you and he says, you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Fulio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why wish that on me, bro? Man, bro, I've been living my whole life. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me. So
with his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
Similar to how they did with all of the recently revealed evidence in the Fulio case. The police reopened the case by submitting all of their evidence files to the court system. I found it, and in a new folder they presented additional proof of Fulio's death, which no one even knows about. And let me explain. It reads, on Sunday morning, competing street people in Tampa assaulted Julio Fulio, who was born on June 21, 1998. What started out as a birthday celebration weekend turned into the worst thing imaginable due to social media. Julio and his group reserved an Airbnb for the weekend. On his Instagram story, Fulio detailed the details of his arrival at Airbnb interview.
The pool party start the day at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Fulio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
It was only a 2-hour Airbnb party. Inside, Julio would join the celebration. Every piece of information the police could find pointed to the consumption of alcohol, having several women in common with Julio Fulio all night long. However, by posting countless Instagram photos that detailed his activities and revealed that he would not be completely honest if they caught him, Fulio committed the first of many blunders. Everything went according to plan when the police arrived at the Airbnb an hour later. Then, using an iMessage group conversation, the operations team got together and shared every story that Fulio was sharing. The landlord eventually evicted Fulio and his crew from the Florida crib when they got in touch with him. Again, Fulio would use Instagram to reveal his next move. This would be a local club's advertisement. He would tell everyone to pull up while the club's real address was displayed on the billboard, hoping to break the social media record for the most location drops to his operations in one weekend. Once at the club, he would repost on his Instagram. This time, he disclosed the exact position of his seat in the club and declared his plan to go to the upper-level lounge.
Can't do it for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up to the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
According to police files, one of the hitmen actually posted this in the iMessage group chat with a reply of a laughing emoji.
Lounge. Interview 10/21/1038, according to police files. One of the hitmen really replied with a laughing emoji in the iMessage group chat. This gave them plenty of time to congregate in the parking lot. They mapped out the area where Fulio was and came up with a plan. Though more on that later, Yungeen Ace believed that taking action on the 23rd day of the month was essential, and his company dispersed from the club and gathered in the parking lot while his manager looked for lodging. They noticed a Holiday Inn nearby and began to drive down the street. Reports state that when they got to the Holiday Inn, there was stillness. However, that was before 4 cars filled with opposing street people began to drive down the street. 2 vehicles drove directly into the parking lot, while the other 2 remained on the edge. The 2 on the automobile outside had 4 passengers in it. They would jump out and hop the bush because their main objective was to track down Fulio and perpetrate the crime on him. This was clearly a kind of retaliation against Fulio because it fell on the 23rd day of the month this occurred. One of Fulio's well-known songs is When I See You. I had already mentioned his sibling, and he made fun of Yungeen Ace for losing him. According to the lyrics, Fulio Rap went out to eat to celebrate his birthday. 4 hit and 3 passed. In the worst possible way, we struck on 23 when Yungeen Ace's brother was making fun of me because that's his nickname. He was driven over on his birthday as he was on his way home with Yungeen Ace and 2 other individuals. Yungeen Ace was the only person inside the automobile to survive, but in order to get revenge on Fulio, Yungeen Ace committed the same thing today. But it's obvious that he was Yungeen Ace because he released Do It, a blatant diss track at Fulio immediately after his passing earlier today. Yungeen Ace would rap during that song. 4 in the car, 1 of them gone, 3 got hit. To further illustrate the retaliation, Fulio's songs were reproduced against him. On Instagram, Yungeen Ace's right-hand man even shared an old King Von, saying, "Game over. We won. Stupid." The back-and-forth Instagram and song disses made it easy for the cops to identify the incident's culprit. They publicly acknowledged that the issue stemmed from music videos.
Drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, what's Vanessa Carlton? What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it. And they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name it.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.
But on the last page of the police's most current evidence report, the exact cause of Fulio's death is disclosed. A month prior to Fulio's passing, he discussed the beef in an interview in Jacksonville. He revealed that the plan was to write a song in which both groups tried to stop the crime from being committed against each other.
Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro, me and J.Dot Breezy supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. Song and just get that shit out the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Dot Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find it.
By posting 40 Instagram stories detailing his travels on his birthday, Fulio surely lowered his defenses, which the FBI believes were facilitated by Yungeen Ace's crew pretending to be friendly with him. They had no trouble catching him, but then it was revealed that Yungeen Ace's best buddy, ATK Mitch, had died. In April 2022, officers saw Julio Fulio driving a Dodge Durango with illegal window tinting. They were about to draw Fulio aside for an interview when a prosecutor suddenly showed up there. Things have gotten extremely weird lately. After the prosecutor illegally searched Fulio's vehicle, he was forced to provide identification to the police. After proving his identity, Fulio was escorted into the police patrol car and questioned over the death of ATK Mitch.
So, I ain't want to bring it up, I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, there's some texts I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long is that going to take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just going to ask what you know about what happened.
He knew that once he was loaded into the police car and driven to the police station, he would be immediately questioned and probed.
I used to stay on the corner. He would come over there, show his, support.
What type of work do you do? What type
I'm an artist.
You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really, I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch. Everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
Subsequently, the police began to investigate the relationship between Fulio and ATK Mitch. As a result, it would eventually inquire as to Fulio's whereabouts when Mitch died.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You have a friend that recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
Recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
The police knew that Fulio was involved in a TK Mitch's killing, even though they had nothing on him. So they'd question him for whatever information they could. But Fulio continues to deny any knowledge of it to the police.
If you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
My little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard it. They say, little brother, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time, though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm not.
Fulio would repeatedly cut off communication with a TK Mitch. After that, it would ask Fulio if there was a link between his music and the high crime rate in the...
Think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth? Do you feel that way?
Nah, a song can't make no do nothing.
White would reply that Fulio's bad luck was due to his lifestyle when the police finally made this.
And everybody saying, well, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that works hard to. He earned this here. And goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that lived and talked gangster, should nobody be sad what did happen to Fulio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
That ain't good, wasn't it?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Nah, wait, that boy, listen, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that was making people mama cry. It's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Ooh, Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, said, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg, one foot."
But do you believe Fulio is deserving of his fate? Please like and comment below if you like either rapper.